What's up guys, it's Koi from Gentleman Within, and in this video, we're gonna talk about 6 shoe essentials that every man needs and a few nice to haves. Shoes are important, dare I say it, the most important item in a man's wardrobe. And so besides nailing the fit, I'd say that investing in a few quality pairs of shoes is a good starting point for most men. And of course it's up for debate as every style blogger has a similar list with some variation, and as with any list of must-haves, it comes down to your age, lifestyle, or personal preference. So let's get to it. Here are the 6 essential shoes that I feel all men should have, and a few extras for good measure. All right, so first on the list is the brown brogue. Now, what the hell are brogues? Well, the term brogue is derived from bro, the Gaelic word for shoe. Brogues are characterized by the decorative punching or perforations along the shoe. And did you know that brogues were originally added to shoes so that men in the swamps, it would drain the muddy water from the holes in the shoe? But yeah, the brown brogue will become a staple in any man's wardrobe. It's as versatile as it is stylish. What I would recommend to start is just a simple semi-brogue right there. It's just broguing across the cap toe. And then there's also the quarter brogue, which if you're gonna be a little bit more daring, is adding brogues along the side of the shoe as well, going up. And I would keep it in like a dark brown shade because dark brown is the most versatile color. The darker brown that you have, the more versatile it's gonna be. Lighter is a little bit less versatile and a little bit more eye-popping and visually interesting. If you're feeling sartorially inclined, go for the eye-popping walnut full brogue. Get that wingtip up in there. Wait, this is not a wingtip. This is a half brogue. And so there's no wing. A full brogue is a wingtip. And so this is a half brogue. As you can see, it's got quite a lot of broguing and the color is in a walnut shade, and so it's a lighter brown color. This color shoe can go really well with like a navy. Really great color for that. But a pair like this is definitely going to turn heads, so keep that in mind if you are out looking for a pair like this. So if you're not all that comfortable yet with all that attention, then you can go with a darker color brown with minimal broguing. An option like this will help to ease you into the wonderful world of brogues and give you limitless options to pair with jeans, chinos, or wool trousers. I'm gonna have a mo money, no problems list and a ballin' on a budget list. So I'm gonna put some shoes down in the links below so you can check those out. All the shoes that I show here today, I'm gonna link them and have some extras as well. So yeah, the bottom line is that the brown brogue is a cornerstone of a smart casual wardrobe. It can dress up a pair of well-fitting jeans, or it can dress down a well-tailored suit, and it'll serve you well from day to night, from the office to happy hour. All right, so number 2 on the list is the suede chukka. And though it's not as formal as the brown brogue, it does land above the sneaker in the formality spectrum. It's been said that the chukka boot is the first dress casual shoe, which lends itself to extreme versatility. Chukkas can play just as nicely with a suit as it can more casually with white tee and jeans. Chukka boot is distinguished by its open lacing system, and it usually has these 2 eyelets. And it's a ankle boot, which typically comes in leather or suede. And did you know that a form of chukka popularized as the desert boots has its origins in the British military? Because of its comfortability and durability in harsh desert conditions, it became the leisure wear of choice for many military men. Of course, the ubiquitous Clark's Desert Boot Originals is a good starting point. What I suggest is to go for a suede pair over the leather, just because I feel like it adds a little bit of richness and texture to the shoe, and it gives your look a little bit more of refinement. And as for the colors, you can get them in cream, beige, white, you can get them in all shades of brown, and then you can get them in navy, which I feel is a beautiful color for a chukka. Again, down in the description, I'm going to link to a bunch of shoes that you guys can check out. So the bottom line, chukka boots, you know, they straddle the fence between being casual and dressy, leaning a bit more on the casual side. Suits become effortlessly cool with chukkas, and your casual options are limitless. Trace is the brown loafer, and it is super duper casual. There's a reason why the loafer is a summer go-to. It's super easy to wear. You just slip them on and then you're good to go. It's comfortable, it keeps you cool, stylish, and who the heck says you can't wear them year round? Similar to the brogue and chukka, the loafer can be worn with dressy outfits, can be worn with casual outfits, and it's this versatility that has the loafer sliding into my top 3. Though I don't recommend to wear loafers with a full-on suit, however, it's a great option to wear with a blazer, jeans, or chinos. You can go with suede or leather here, you can go with a penny loafer or a tassel loafer, or even a bit loafer. Speaking of the bit loafer, it is the original Gucci horse bit loafer. That's how it got its name, but it has Italian origins, and it's distinguished by this metal strap running across the vamp here. Something like this will surely add a dash of sophistication sophistication to your look, trust me. And did you know that tassel loafers originate from the same design found today in boat shoes? And these shoes, they are less formal than lace-ups. They come in a myriad of different colors. You can get them in black, brown, you can get them in olive, and you can even get them in bolder colors like red. But for maximum versatility, I suggest a brown pair. You know, you can go leather or suede here, it's up to you. But yeah, loafers are a summertime staple. It's a classic weekend shoe. You can just put it on, super comfortable. So if you don't have a pair yet, definitely jump on that. Number 4 on the list is the casual canvas sneaker. And there's a reason why it's on the list. You know, even dapper men like to dress it down every now and then. Or a lot of guys would prefer this aesthetic over being dapper and dressy all the time. But the casual aesthetic, it is more popular than ever. And so it's a great shoe for, you know, backyard barbecues. You can go to the ball game. It's just an excellent casual shoe. And did you know that the original canvas sneaker was originally produced by Keds back in like 1892, I think? And it's been said that the word sneaker was popularized in an advertising campaign where the shoe's rubber sole was so quiet that you could literally sneak up on people and they couldn't even hear you. I suggest to go for a neutral pair in like a canvas, white, beige, gray. And so those are the most versatile options that you don't really have to think about what you're gonna wear with them. Alternatively to the canvas, you can drop in the white leather sneaker. This one is a great option. You can wear it with a suit, you can wear it casually. The white trainer is definitely a staple in a man's wardrobe. So the bottom line is that the canvas sneaker is stylish and versatile. It's a great flip-flop alternative. You know, don't be that guy rocking flip-flops in the middle of summer when you're not around a beach. But yeah, it's definitely a summertime go-to when you're just keeping it super casual. All right, so rounding out the top 5 are the Oxford or the Derby. Oxford, also known as Balmorals, and the Derby, also known as Bluchers. And what differentiates the two, essentially, in a nutshell, is that a Oxford has a closed lacing system and the Derby has an open lacing system. I'll put like a diagram up so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, a black Oxford or Derby is a pair of shoes that all men own, I believe, even guys who aren't even into style. In fact, I believe many men's first pair of shoes is a black Oxford or Derby. And I know mine was, but it was of the horrific kind, the square-toed variety. And you know, definitely, I think I burned that shoe a long time ago. So yeah, I definitely do not suggest a square-toed shoe. Something more classic, you know, more rounded. So did you know that Oxford is named after Oxford University in the UK? And before this, the Oxford had its origins in Scotland and Ireland. You definitely want to go for a pair of quality Oxfords. You know, it's going to be a little bit more expensive, but it's definitely going to be well worth it. It's going to last in the end. So when you pay a little bit more, it's going to be a lot higher quality. And another thing to keep a lookout is for the make of the shoe. And so what I'm talking about is how is it constructed. I'm going to link to another video, which is a review of this shoe actually, that I talk about what makes up a quality shoe. And so a good pair of high quality welted shoes typically goes for around $360 to like $400. Seems a little bit pricey, but it's definitely worth it in the end. But when you invest in a high quality pair of shoes, it can last for decades. You know, you can get the bottom of the sole recrafted. As for color, I would go black or brown here. You can't go wrong with either. Brown being more versatile. Think about wearing brown for everyday wear and black for more formal occasions like, you know, weddings, funerals, and black tie events. And so brown is more casual. The lighter in shade you go, the more casual it's going to be. A nice cap toe Oxford or Derby is my recommendation for a first dress shoe. The bottom line, the Oxfords and Derbys are men's style essentials, and they really are what separates the men from the boys. Rounding out the top 6 is the brown leather boot. And depending on the look, depending on the style, you can add a bit of sartorial sophistication or rebellious ruggedness to your look. You got dress boots, you got casual work boots, you have chukkas, you have Chelseas, and even cowboy boots. And did you know that many heritage brand boots like Red Wing and Wolverine have been around for hundreds of years? As for the style, you can opt for a more casual work boot or a more stylish dress boot. You know, doesn't really matter. Go for either one or get both. The thing I love about boots is that over time, you know, it really gets worn in, and so you can add a lot of character to your boots. And some guys go as far as intentionally just beating up their boots just to give it that distinguishing look. And as for recommendations, you guessed it, I recommend a brown pair of work or dress boots. They're just very versatile and they go with everything from chinos, jeans, wool trousers, corduroy pants. It's just super versatile. And personally, when I'm wearing a more rugged boot like the Wolverine or the Thoroughgood, then I will cuff my pants up just to give it more of a rugged edge. The bottom line, Brown leather lace-ups, they are utilitarian, but they are also super stylish. It's perfect for the fall, winter season. Dress them up, dress them down, you know, wear them into the ground, clean them, and then do it all over again. On to the nice to haves. Number 7 is the MONKSTRAP. And so with the MONKSTRAP, they come in single straps. You can get a double strap or even a triple strap. And, you know, I feel like the more straps you add, the more of a statement you're going to make. And technically, the MONKSTRAP is a loafer because you're just slipping your shoes on. There's no laces. And I feel like shoes like these are a bit polarizing. You know, you either love them or you hate them. Guys who are getting into style tend to like gravitate towards MONKSTRAPs, because I know when I started getting into style, I was like, MONKSTRAPs, those are sick looking shoes. I got to get myself a pair. So I got myself a couple of them. This pair, and then I also have a suede pair right here. And these are like my beater suede MONKSTRAPs that I wear out to like bars at night. But yeah, these shoes are kind of like a grown man's Velcro sneakers. They're not for everybody, but I feel like every stylish man has at least one of these in their wardrobe. My recommendation is to wear them with pants that have zero break. Since the pants aren't touching the shoe, it's going to give the shoe and the buckles the spotlight. Bottom line is that the MONKSTRAPs are ultra stylish shoe, can be worn with a suit or can be worn more casually with a blazer and jeans. Number 8, nice to have, is the Chelsea boot. And I love the Chelsea boot. It's a pretty popular shoe these days. It's iconic in its design, but I feel like the Chelsea boot, it's not for everybody. In fact, I despised these shoes when I was getting into style, and I was like, man, I'm probably never gonna wear Chelseas. But then I started seeing pictures of guys wearing them, and it looked really nice in casual outfits like with t-shirt and jeans. And you could even wear them with like suits and blazers too. Although I wouldn't recommend wearing a suede pair with a suit or blazers just because it's a lot more casual, it's a little bit more rugged. But you can get a leather pair that's a little bit more dressy, a little bit more refined. But yeah, they look good with jeans, chinos, wool trousers, corduroy. And Chelseas, they come in a variety of different colors. They come in leather, they come in suede. The bottom line, the simple and clean silhouette of Chelsea boots lends itself to being dressed up or being worn more casually. So it's a very versatile shoe, and you're sure to get the style points when you're rocking Chelsea boots. Last but certainly not least, we've got the casual sneaker. And so athletic shoes like this are primed to be worn with the athleisure look. And shoes like this aren't just for running or tennis these days. You know, a lot of men are wearing them more casually, just lounging around. Whether you got some errands to run or some buddies to meet, you know, the casual sneaker is the most comfortable option that you have. You can rock them with joggers and a ball cap, or you can wear them with rolled up jeans and a t-shirt. So did you know that the sneaker, originally called plimsolls, date back to as early as the 1700s? And during this time, there was no difference between the left and the right shoe. For recommendations, I would go with a pair in neutral shades. So this one we got here is leather, and it's got some navy, some white, and the gum sole. And this one is just all grayed out with some white pretty much. And then there's that pop of green there. But yeah, the bottom line, casual sneakers, they look great, they feel great, and just keep you looking mad stylish. All right. That's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. Put out new videos like this once a week. If you're not yet in the notification squad, hit that notification button and hit that bell so that you get alerts anytime I put out an update. But yeah, a good outfit and good shoes, you know, they must go together. You can't have an amazing looking outfit and have some pretty crummy looking shoes. And so I hope that this video highlights some of the options that you have. And you know, if you disagree with me or you think something that I missed that isn't on the list, let me know down in the comments below what are on your list of men's shoe essentials. But yeah, that's all I got for this video. Cheers to your style, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.